my annoyance is the person that is leading us is a Democrat, whom I, Maxwell, worked with as a student, occupying Nigeria at Ojota. Now that you have entered, you turn Nigeria upside down and you call yourself a leader. If you are sick, you rush to another country. Listen to your president broadcast. Me that finished listening to it, I became more annoyed. I was off. I was debating, why should I even, who asked me to go and listen to this? A president, you said that the renewed hope. Renewed hope is coming to tell me lies? And when they call you a liar and you say that people, you say go and get him arrested. Why should you be lying? Why should you come to tell the whole world that there is a tremendous development in our various local governments? The only thing that the masses are benefiting, you remove it and say that you are giving more money to all these criminals. That money you are packing for your great-grandchildren, how are you sure that they will live? Kayode Ebetokon has 2 letters with him as I'm talking to you now. I think that we'll have a functional judiciary. I don't think that is supposed to be there. Wike is number 1. Yes, Wike may be corrupt. Wike may be so arrogant. Wike may be autocratic, which I don't like. But when it comes to work, Wike will work. Just like the one of Nnamdi Kanu. Since 2014-15, you got him arrested. Has the agitation stopped? Speak against what in the area that they will kill you there. All these aged people that worked, they can't access their own money. And as they are dying, they are laying curses upon you, the government. They are laying curses upon you. They are laying curses upon you, the senator. They are laying curses upon you, the House of Rep member. That they are laying curses upon you, the director, the public secretary. Shame unto you.
All right. Our guest on NAIJA Unfiltered is a very known face in the FCT and of course beyond. He is Chief Barrister Maxwell Opara, PhD, a constitutional lawyer and human rights activist. Let's start this way on a general note. Your journey in activism, how has it been?
Well, it's natural. Just like when I was growing up, anytime we are fighting in the primary school, when we are small, it's not my own fight. It's a fight of other persons. Probably somebody is having orange and another person wants to collect it because you feel that you can do it. So that's how it started. Then in the secondary school, we are there. When you see some teachers, they will whose children are not in the school, because I attended a village junior secondary school, so they are not in school. They send their own children in a private schools, special science schools, seminary, and what have you in town. So those of us that are not privileged to go to school in a town then, so they now converted us to farmers. So they will ask you to go and farm for them. Do those. So I started mobilizing students. We complained about it. So until we now enter the university. So in the university, we continued a lot of things going wrong. Being a state-owned university. I'm talking about Tinubu State University, that the governor is the visitor of the university, the owner of the university in quotes. So a lot of things were going wrong, and we started challenging it. So that was when I was made the coordinator committee for the defense of human rights. So I thought that is a tea and bread until we discussed on how to launch the committee for the defense of human rights in Enugu. So I met my then mentor, Emi Professor Festus Iyaye, Bekoram Sonkuti, and some other senior comrades. So they encouraged me that I should go and look for a venue. I looked for a venue where we are going to launch it in Enugu. I have mobilized the students from Imo State University, Futo, UNEC, and what have you, in the southeast. So only for the then governor, Chimaroke Naman, said that they should stop it. So they cancelled it. I contacted them that it has been cancelled. They said, don't worry, that they are going to tell me the venue. I was waiting so until they came, and they decided to move it at DDR. Daughters of Divine Love, Emene. That's a convent of the Sisters Celestial. So, lucky enough, Fefalana was there, Professor Olosenka was there, Ujuku was there, and some other activists. So we launched it. So that was the beginning of my problem. So we started the fighting university course and what have you, so which led my very suffering problem with the university. Long story short, we spent extra years in the university, and as God may have it, we also graduated. When the university discovered that they cannot intimidate me because of those that are with me. So that's how we started and graduated and came into the society and take it off from there. So that's where we are now.
How have you been able to sustain it, considering the fact that some of those who started with you, many have fallen by the roadside?
The thing there is that my heart bleeds when I see our very good best talking stupidly in the national television. You can see what happened in River State, and there's somebody, an activist, whom all of us were looking at, whom we are still in the university, was encouraging that art. Now, my question there is that you have gotten the education, at least if you have BL and LLB, you have LLB and BL, Masters, PhD, all those ones are additional. You have gotten the money, you have gotten the name. What are you looking for? What is that you're looking for? That you cannot say, this thing is wrong. You don't do it, it's unconstitutional. So, to me, it's out of greed that made them to be talking stupidly. Greed. Because I've seen all of them. They are well positioned. They can pay their bills, no matter the amount. They can travel to any country of their choice for vacation. Their children can attend to any school. They can live anywhere they want to live. What is their problem? Their problem is that you want to have half of Abuja. You have to have property in Dubai, US, with people's money, with corrupt money. That is just it. Because I don't see the reason why. Let me just use what happened in River State as a case study. And you are supporting it. You are supporting it. Some don't even talk. I don't know how my mentor and some other persons will be feeling in their grave today, seeing all these things happening.
Some persons might want to ask, is it because you have not been approached or nobody is coming to you? That's why you are saying the things you are saying.
Well, I have serious public interest matters, which all of you know. God used me to stop Buhari from taking some certain decisions, especially that police elongation of Ibrahim Adam. He's alive. You cannot lie against a living. He will tell you the people that he sent to me and what they came with. How I rejected it. I said, okay, you must leave. You must leave. I'm not withdrawing the matter. You must leave. And he left. Usman Babali Akale, who just retired, the immediate past IGP. When he retired and the tenure was extended, ask him. This is my very good friend. I said, no, there's no going back. We are still challenging this one there now. And even that will have a functional judiciary. I don't think that is supposed to be there. Because he's no longer a police officer. Somebody who's not a police officer and they're wearing police uniform. And they're collecting salary as a police officer. Is it not fraud? It's not fraud because I don't know. These are the things, the constitution is there. Who is a police officer? A police officer is somebody that was recruited as a police officer. You have letter of appointment, which said that the day you are going to start and the day you are going to stop. It's there. 35 years or 60 years, whichever that comes first, you cease to be a police officer. Once you cease to be a police officer, you are now a police retiree. You are not expected to wear the police uniform. You are not expected to be answering, receiving salary as a police officer? I ask this question. Ibrahim Adamu, Kayode Ebetokon, has 2 letters with him as I'm talking to you now. One is his letter of appointment, and the other one is his letter of employment, and the other one is letter of appointment as Inspector General of Police. Are you a police officer, Oga? It's a very simple question. In line with the Police Act and the Constitution, the answer is no. Who is supposed to be a police officer? Who is supposed to be an Inspector General of Police? An IG. For you to be an IG, you must be a police officer, not a police retiree. A police retiree is not a police officer. I get that before, no be property now. So, I you know what I'm saying? And everybody is seeing this thing happening. As I've said it in different forms, I continue to say it. I say I'm pitying those who are teaching little children government in secondary school, and those who are teaching law students constitutional law in their second year. I have a child who is in the university studying law, and most of the times he wants to confront me with some question. I'll be looking stupid before the innocent child. Daddy, this is what the law said. This is what is happening. So, this is what the law said. That's what I expected to write in the university. But as a lawyer, what are you people doing in correcting this thing? Are you seeing that innocent question? I feel handicapped. So these are the issues. So the issue of being approached, I don't know what somebody is going to give me, because I don't need much. I don't need much. As I'm talking to you, I can travel to any country I like. In fact, for the past 2 months, I've been going around the world for vacation, enjoying myself. I'm not a tenant in Abuja. I have an entertainment industry, a hotel in Imo State. I have my little farm. I have my school, my private school, that my wife is managing. I'm running a good practice. I'm a good researcher. I write articles, I write books. People meet me to write brief for them. I charge them. I have a lot of ways that I'm making money. And in fact, I don't need all those corrupt money. Because do you know one thing there is that, do you know why I don't jealous of these governors? If you see the kind of courses all these aged people that worked, they can't access their own money to go and get drugs, BP drugs, drugs for sugar, all those terminal medicine that can sustain them. They just died. And as they are dying, they are laying curses upon you, the governor. They are laying curses upon you. They are laying curses upon you, the senator. They are laying curses upon you, the House of Rep member. That they are laying curses upon you, the director, the permanent secretary. Shame unto you. The curses they are laying upon you, I don't need it. Because one thing you should ask yourself is that I entered the flight one day. I said, this year, I was going to the southeast. Somebody showed me the son of a governor. They said, see, drug has finished him. Now, what goes around comes around. So when you're asking me, they have not approached. I don't know what somebody is going to give me. In fact, people around me will tell you that the way you approach myself, because I don't know how to keep. There's something that I wrote in our platform. A friend of mine called me, Maxwell, I have warned you, they will withdraw a license. I love you, they will withdraw a license as a lawyer. What did I say? Somebody said a judge has dismissed the case filed against what was the name? The state of emergency. Declared the court dismissed the case. Blah 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 blah. And I said, why is it that any case of this nature is being assigned to a particular judge? I posted it and I know the platform. I know those who are in the platform. So the point is that I don't know when I say all these things. I don't know when I say it. Because I need a functional system. I need a workable Nigeria. I want to enjoy this country. I was in Spain last 3 weeks. In Malaga. Hunger want to kill me. Because I can't understand the language. They don't understand. We are just using sign and using phone. That place, my body is telling me that the place, you don't belong here. So what are we talking about? So when he said you have not approach me on what basis? That I should not talk. I think my friend said they're observing table manners. So as we are eating, you will not talk. It's not Maxwell. They have not. The thing there is that we must have. What I am telling them is that, sir, if I have good road and there's security and there's everything, I'm a happy man. If I tell you the kind of bills I pay for people every day, you pity for me. In a community where they are seeing you in television, they are seeing you in social media, you are a lawyer, you are ATM machine. You are ATM machine. So imagine where all those people are working. If I have 10 million and I don't have money, because the problem of 20 persons will just take it. Somebody just called me. A girl in my village got 302 in JAM medicine. There's no money, and they're about to close the registration. I asked them. They said, a tuition fee 320,000 naira. The father is doing a megad for somebody. The mother said, "We are not." Should we fold our hands and allow that child to lose that admission? I have to go out of my way to say, please, since they say that registration is going to end by this last month, the rush, let's go and secure that admission first. Send them money. So had it been that the man is working where he's getting money, the woman is working, you can see that my 300,000 will be with me. So when you say that, yeah, okay, let them move around. I was in Vienna last 3 weeks, yes, Austria. So as I went to Vienna University, because I applied for the online lecturing work there. So I have not got a reply. So I said, since I'm in Vienna, let me just go to the university. I went there. So when I finished, I was coming out towards their garden. One man saw me. Sir, excuse me, are you not Barrister Maxwell Opara of I normally see in this? I said, yes, sir. Sir, he hugged me. We exchanged pleasantry. Thereafter, so we started discussing. I saw Vienna is very, very good. Just imagine this place. Tell me how the president of this country will not go and sleep. Imagine the president. He said, the president. That's the president that, in fact, the first day that he was in the place they normally do jogging with the president. The president no get time. As we are talking, say, see president. He will show me the president. He was riding a bicycle. I said, that's the president. I said, you mean? He said, that's the president. Hi. Oh, the man is far. Would have just rushed here now, so you snap picture with him. The president of the country. We are sitting in the garden. Show me one lady who wear trousers, suit up and down. He said, this is a minister for waiting. So you see all of them. Who cares? In fact, the father was telling me that I'm a free man than them. I can come to this garden, eat anything I like, go to club, do everything. They don't. Because if they dare spend such a money, they will subject them to probe. This is the country I want to witness. This is the country I want to witness. You say that you have money. They give you money to establish, make sure that you have steady power supply. You converted the money and went to buy houses in Dubai and in America, and they're living in Nigeria using diesel cars. You are moving with 7 mopos, 11 mopos, where you have opportunities to make sure that you have adequate and formidable security, that everybody will benefit. You can't even come out anyhow. So we tell you that anytime you're going to any state, you need to inform the governor because you're a politically exposed person. Utter nonsense. Because you know what you committed. You know what you committed. When I was in Munich, Germany, the one guy was telling me, Barrister, do you know why we're even laughing with you? Why we are laughing with you? Because we know that you have not occupied any political district. Had it been that you are one of them, here as we are talking here now, we will just naked you, beat hell out of you. Oh, you see all these people that are, when they come, they disguise themselves, both in the train station, in the airport, they disguise themselves. They don't come out anyhow. Most of them don't even travel. If they want to travel, they meander and hide and go. Is that life? And you call yourself a leader. Carrying siren, disturbing the entire society. If you are sick, you rush to another country. And I don't even know those who are even treating them there. I don't even know those who are treating them there. Don't you get sense to deal with them? So that if they ask them to leave, have you ever seen any president of any country come to say hospital or Kubajara hospital or Nyanya? Not talk about national hospital.
Of course, the civic space is shrinking. Harassment of journalists, harassment of civil society persons, and then, of course, in addition to the cybercrime act, all of these are becoming almost a threat to our democracy.
You see, the disaster that just left, that called himself president. I'm talking about President Muhammad Buhari. His own can be understandable. One, he is an illiterate. He was an illiterate. Two, he was a soldier that doesn't even know his left and right. My annoyance is the person that is leading us is a Democrat, whom I, Maxwell, worked with as a student. Occupying Nigeria at Ojota. Everybody were hailing him. During the time of Nadeko, when he was there with Edward Oproji, we are looking at them as the people that say, when will this kind of people come out of this country? Now that we have entered, you turn Nigeria upside down. Buhari told us that you people will miss me. We thought that he was joking. We are missing him. You have turned Nigeria upside down. You say somebody called you a criminal. And Wike was saying, have you ever seen Trump? Go to America now and see how people are abusing their president. For no just cause, not to talk about the president have committed something. You watch his independent speech. Nothing to go home with. Nothing. So which means those who even prepare the speech for him don't even know the problem of Nigeria. You are there praising yourself. There was a tremendous development in our various local governments. So my own local government in the village, no road. Nobody's working there. The local government selected chairman is even in Owerri. They don't even come there. If you go there, it will look like expired cemetery. So how can you be saying this? You know, you are the president. You know that you approach the Attorney General, approach the Federal Supreme Court. Supreme Court make an order saying that any local government independent of financial autonomy of a local government, because of their interest, you refuse to implement the law because the governors have threatened you at the detriment of those that are governed. Maxwell Opara was delivered in Ayazu Mbise General Hospital, our local government general hospital. As a small boy, we normally go there to receive treatment. It's no longer in existence as I speak to you. As a result of man inhumanity to man. Man inhumanity to man. People are dying. You can see your colleague that just died. If that thing that happened to that, what's the name of that girl? Somtochukwu. It's enough for the minister to resign, if not the president. But life goes on. By this time next week, nobody will remember that lady again. Life goes on. And everybody's folding hands. Hey, Max, don't talk. They will draw a license. Max, don't talk. You know that you have children. Max, don't talk. You are not the person that will make Nigeria better. A society in Nigeria, you harass, and the judiciary are no longer helping matters. Somebody told them that they normally pay them not to carry some certain news. Any news, they normally pay them. I know that the then governor of Enugu State, Chimado, can normally do it that time. Every morning he will send his aides. They will go and pack all the whole newspaper and magazine in Enugu State. Pack it. But unfortunately for them, social media has taken over the center stage. Nobody is listening to television again. Any news that you are bringing, you are not bringing. In my house, sir, in my house, I'm the only person that will watch television in my house. I'm talking about a family of 6. 6. 4 adults and 2 children. I'm the only person that watch news. And anytime I'm watching news, television news, they will say, Daddy, please lower that the volume of that. This thing is disturbing us. They go to social media. That's where you get the real news. So you that is running a media house and you feel that you are all gone, just like NTA and the NTA and there was an Radio Nigeria. Have you ever see anybody listen to Radio Nigeria, including the staff there? Do they all listen to Radio Nigeria? NTA, have you ever listened to, even when they make their listen free? In fact, even if you are subscribing and your listen expired and you don't have money to subscribe again, you won't even watch NTA. It's as bad as that. So when you think that they're paying you money not to carry out a news, you are just destroying your institution. Because there are some if I should ask you now, if you all this television station, including your own, if people are watching, there are some prime program people listen. Do you know what I'm saying? Sure. If you tune channels now, there is a program people want to listen because that's the program that people get it wrong. Something like Politics Today. If you go to Arise early morning show, Ruben Abat and the Refine. If you go to AIT, you see. So I hear them say, so people choose. After that, people just every other one is advert. This early morning, yesterday morning I woke my children and said, let's pray because I want to listen to you to President broadcast. My wife said, okay, let's everybody wait until you finish. Listen to that trash. Of course. Me that finished listening to it, I became more annoyed. I was off throughout in spirit when we were praying, having a family morning devotion. I was regretting, why should I even, who asked me to go and listen to this? A president, you said that a renewed hope. Renewed hope is coming to tell me lies? And when they call you a liar and you say that people, you say go and get him arrested. Why should you be lying? Why should you come to tell the whole world that there is a tremendous development in our various local governments? Oga, why? Do you know the meaning of tremendous? Do you know the meaning of development? Have you traveled? So that shows that you know when you were in Imo State, was it the first day? You would have asked the governor to take you to Mbise. No road. Mbise, where I come from. The 3 local governments in Mbise, no road, no access road. No access road. And you say that there is a tremendous progress. And that you are giving this way, you say that the states are getting more money. You remove subsidy. The only thing that the masses are benefiting, you remove it and say that you are giving more money to all these criminals. It's unfair. Mr. President, don't you know what they are doing with the money? As the money is coming, they are converting it to dollars. As the allocation is coming, you see Bureau de Change in the government house coming with dollars. They said that they needed money they want to use to fight in 2027. It's unfair. I don't know how you get to bed and sleep. Go to Aminu Kanu Christian, that HMD is there. I went there. I saw some people, Nigerians, eating from that dustbin. All those expired goods. The people, Nigerians are eating from the dustbin. No, it's not that I saw it. The other one at Gimbia Street, in the dustbin, I saw Nigerians eating from there. One woman, the other day in my house where I'm living, this thing, what do you call it? The bread, wheat bread I bought, I left it in the car. After 10 days, I saw the bread. I said, this bread I've been looking for because I put it in in the this what do you call it, in the pigeonhole. I brought it, so I now put it in a dustbin. Only for me to see one woman with 3 children go into that dustbin, pick that bread. They were eating it. I shouted from upstairs. I said, "Man, drop that in there! Drop that in there!" He was speaking Hausa to me. I call my gate man, come, give him 10,000 naira. Or you go and throw that thing out. So my gate man will say, say if they leave and they will still come back. Oh. I said, carry that 10,000, go buy food. Don't come here again. So that thing is no good. My gate man here Hausa. He was speaking Hausa too. He greeted me, now go and left. A country that they have money. On Friday, you see them in the mosque. On Sunday, you see them in the church. Shame unto you, all the leaders of this country, both past and present. Shame unto you. Maxwell is saying, shame unto you. People will never die a good death. I'm saying it. How can you be living in this manner? That money you are packing for your great-grandchildren, how are you sure that they will live? How are you sure that they will live? Sir, one of the things that will make you a happy person is because somebody was a graduate because of you. That's one of the things that make you sure that I made him. He was alive because of me. What will you be remembered for? What will you be remembered for? That our president, even the past president, died. His own people in Daura were jubilating that their own son died. Okay, didn't you see it? People were jubilating. Abacha died. People were jubilating. The only person that died, people were crying, is Yaradua. When Yaradua died, people were crying. Because he meant well for this country. What will you be remembered for? Say, get him arrested. He called me a criminal. Get him arrested. DPP, prosecute him for our cybercrime. Now, if you prosecute Shore and send Shore to prison, then they will cry for you. They will cry for you. Because you don't have job. If you have job, you will not listen to those who criticize you. Sir, when we have judiciary in this country, the likes of Oputa, Nemekagu JAC, Kayode Esho, Anagolu JAC, Bello JAC, Karibi White. So do you know my answer? The worst of it is that these people were giving all those judgments during the time of military. Go and read all those judgments. Ojukwu and the governor of Lagos State, military governor of Lagos State, that judgment was delivered when the military were there. They will look at the governor, military governor, they will look at it, they were giving judgment. But what is happening? Go to court. Somebody will say, go to court. When somebody called you, say that somebody has defamed your character, go to court. If you feel that you have a case, go to court. Because there are some people that have defamed my character. I'm in court with them. I don't write petition to police for criminal defamation. What do you mean by criminal defamation? I go to court. If I feel that I have a case, the one I did today is against a man. They are in good court. I want to testify. I have my distance. I don't need to disturb my distance. To disturb myself. You went to Brazil. When you are, as a president, when you are going to Brazil to talk, you are not going there as Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You are going there as a Nigeria, as a Nigeria. If you are moving, Nigerians are moving. And when you are there to speak, you are speaking on my behalf. So when you now go and tell them that there is no corruption in Nigeria, you are lying. You are lying. It's lie, telling lies. It's no longer a crime. It's no longer a crime. I'm asking. Telling lies to deceive people. It's a deceit. And you said that you're a criminal. Well, those people that even listen to this thing, which means they don't have work. Because if you have work, like most of the times, you see that I don't even, when I post something, it's those that are following me that say, okay, see what people are saying about you. When I have time to be reading, I posted something, and before I could know it, you have about 700 comments. Somebody that have a lot of things in my hand, a lot of work, brief of argument, the pleadings, articles, research that is only for me to be reading, responding. Those ones are meant for applicants who are looking for work, so that they have something to keep themselves busy. So not me. So when you said that you are misinterpreting that, and I can't see the reason why. Most of the times, they will not convert it to terrorism, so as to make it, well, okay, now Showore has even filed action against Twitter and Facebook, asking court to stop them. We did that matter yesterday. Stop them from pulling that down. And you came to court. The person that came to represent you, the first was DPP. DPP of the Federation. DPP. What are you doing? Try to show down. Because I have seen serious terrorism cases that are coming to court. I have seen some junior lawyers from Ministry of Justice that come, and some other lawyers. But this one, DPP came because they have asked to make sure that you sent him to prison so that he will not talk again. And the judges that are even handling this matter, how are you seeing them? Just like the one of Nnamdi Kanu. The one of Nnamdi Kanu, you are there to stop him from agitating. Since 2014-15, you got him arrested. Has the agitation stopped? You cannot. You are just postponing the evil day. You cannot. So that cybercrime they enacted it so as to stop people. Remember that there was a time during a disaster period, Buhari, Lai Mohammed suspended Twitter. I heard them say,
yeah.
Does that stop people from tweeting? Go and see abuse now. Address the issues that why you are elected. Forget about those people that are abusing you. People start criticizing you. People start supporting you. I can remember Ngige, when Ngige rigged the election and entered. But Ngige started working. Before they could know it, another people say, Peter B, I beg, make you allow Ngige. He's already doing what we wanted to do. I don't know whether you remember that period. Speak against Oti in the area that they will kill you there. Oti don't even need any people to call him a criminal. But the other one that just left, Okezi Bazu, the other one, Teodoji, those ones that came and looted the treasure of Abia people. For how many years? Abia people was asking, where is this man? He got money that he's using to do this thing. But somebody was in that office for 8 years, another person for 8 years, another person for 8 years. For good 24 years, you people cannot do anything. And somebody came in less than 2 years and he said, who go to Aba now and travel to Aba and speak against Oti, including the opposition. So when you are walking that Aba Port Harcourt road, use Josberger, people were saying, what? No go area. Now people are moving back to Aba. Aba is back now. Work is going. Because people left bad road, insecurity and what have you. So the issue of cyber crime, I don't know why. I think they should get more prosecutors, because a hungry man is an angry man. And an angry man enters social media, they will be abusing them now. So my dear, that particular law, they are misinterpreting it. I heard them saying it is left for the judge to check the one that's criminal defamation. Not when you are misbehaving. You are misbehaving. And your children say, Daddy, you are misbehaving. That is shame unto you. You say that your children are abusing you. But you are misbehaving now. The little money you have in the house, you go and drink, go and fall inside gutter. And people, the prostitute will search you and collect the whole money. You allow their mother to be suffering. You allow them to be suffering. You collect your gratuity and the arrears, you spend it in a brothel. And they call you an irresponsible, stupid father. And instead of you to ask them, you are saying you are insulting me. Who is happy in Nigeria? Who is happy in Nigeria? Apart from those of them that are that are bringing curses. I call it bringing curses on their head. I call it, there are some things that I learned from my father. They give you money to build hospital, and you converted that money. You go to Bureau de Change, converted it to dollar and store it in your house. And somebody died as a result of a lack of destiny. You are a ritualist. You are a Yahoo boy. You are the blood of those people are on your head.
Okay, the President's Independence Day speech, what do you make of it?
Do you need to say it? If the economy is recovering, do you need to say it? Why not allow people to blow a trumpet? When you say it, what happened? Mr. President, come out. Don't come with insecurity. Go to Karimu Market. Go and tell them that the economy has recovered. Just you, Mr. President, go, or any of their destiny. Let them go to Gwagwa Market, Karimu Market, or Zuba. Use mic and brand a particular vehicle with your picture and the APC logo, and said, you people should help us. So the economy has improved. Though, let me see whether you people come back alive. That's the only assignment I can give you based on your question. So, Mr. President said that the economy has improved. You do need to tell me. Go out now. You don't need to be in the villa where you carry the whole security that is bigger than the one in the United Nations to secure yourself. Mr. President, who do you think that listen to that thing? Where is light to listen to that program? Do people have light? So nobody cares. Because if the economy has improved, you don't need to say it. People will say that the economy has improved. People will say economy has improved. Economy has improved. Where, as we are talking now, some people cannot pay school fees of their children. Some people cannot pay school fees of their children. I'm in the system. I know what I'm talking about. As I'm talking to you now, some people don't even know what they will eat and sleep this night. And you say that the economy has improved. Unemployment is here and there. You said that the economy has improved. People, Mr. President, go to Secretariat. Disguise yourself. Go to Secretariat and see how that in front of that Ego Square, that place they normally load motor going to Marabanyanya. Go and see how people are being packed like sardine. Going to young ladies packed like sardine. Going to Maraba, Karo, Nyanya houses. You say economy has improved. Yes, economy has improved now, because since 1999, you don't know how much they are sending tissue. Yes, they are providing everything for you. Government is providing everything for you. That's why you say that economy has improved. And the CBN government is telling us who are you teaching economists? Say it's a long time. When people died finish, you say it's a long time. A long time economic what do you call it? Strategy or what? The economy has not improved anything. In fact, the hunger has increased now. The hunger has increased. So I'm telling you what I am seeing. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. If I begin to tell you the experience I'm having from people, you will say, go to villages. You can't be in Abuja. Go to villages now. Go to your village. You see how you dash somebody 1,000 naira. The person will be seeing you as God. Somebody from first day of the month to the last day of the month, he will not access 5,000 naira. Now people don't go to farm because of insecurity. How are they managing? Are you talking about civil servants? Somebody living in Oshafa, coming to work at the Federal Secretariat, spending 3,500, coming 3,500, going, except those that they provide staff bus. You are now spending about 6,000 and let's say 5,000 every day. 5,000 every day into 26 days. If you remove Saturday and Sunday into 26 days, then at the end of the month, they are giving you 120,000 naira. Some are even earning less than that as a salary. And your own president will come to tell you that the economy has improved. And some other persons, jobless persons who call themselves media aid, will be. I'm pitying for them all. I don't know how these people are managing. I saw one at Transcorp the other day. I was asking, I said, guy, how do you manage to go? Because when people see you, they will need you today too. They will not disguise themselves. If you know that what they are speaking is the truth, you go and buy airtime in television, you talk. After talking, you go out with security with Mopo. Since you know that the statement you made is a true statement, why are you hiding yourself? Why are you running away from people?
All right, let's look at Nnamdi Kanu's case. What are the issues and why is he still being held?
Nnamdi Kanu is being held because he's an Igbo. He's an Igbo because what? There's no case against him. There's no case against him. What are they charging him for? Terrorism, am I right? Now, I ask you this question. Say, you say that somebody is committing act of terrorism. You did not tender any single evidence that this is what you found in this man. As he says, he's making speeches. Speeches of what? And the speeches he made, lucky enough, they played it in the court. Court listened to it. What is the speech? He said that he's going to establish Eastern Security Network, ESN, whose responsibility is to make sure that there is no kidnapper, no bandits, no herdsmen, terrorists in any bush in the southeast. And that is going to approach various Eastern State House of Assembly for them to make a bill so as to legitimize them. He played it in court. They dropped their arms. He also stated it in court. He said that they should kill a police officer. Any police officer, he played it there. See, any police officer that used the gun given to him to protect life and property, and using that gun to kill innocent persons, if you have opportunity, collect it and kill him back in self-defense. What is wrong about that? You wake up in order to claim IPO. You declare IPO that you know that is registered in Germany, in Austria, in France, 18 countries of the world, including America. Registered. Then you say you have declared IPO, a terrorist organization, and people are clapping for you. Which you know that they have agenda. And there isn't to compare Boko Haram. They have agenda. What is the agenda? Self-determination. They want to be on their own. As a result of blah, 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 they marshal out the reasons, but they want to be on their own. Instead of you to address all those issues that gave rise to the agitation, you are attacking Nnamdi Kanu. Had it been that Nnamdi Kanu is from the north or from the southwest, would he be in the prison now? The answer is no. Because they discovered that an average Igbo man wants to die, but they don't want to go to heaven. And it's not good. So they are making mockery of themselves. And I'm also using this opportunity to advise the judges handling Nnamdi Kanu's matter. I don't know why somebody will be pushing you to do something that you are not supposed to do. What should do? You have a life to live after a judge. You have your children, you have your grandchildren. What shall you be remembered for? Okay, they use a judge to condemn Sarowa and executed Sarowa. Am I right? Am I right?
Sure.
Those people that prosecuted Sarowa, those judges that passed that verdict, that gave Abacha the power to cut Sarowa, to kill them, slaughter them, like how would they be feeling now that the president The federal government of Nigeria has apologized to them and compensating them and begging them. The history is there. You are the judge that convicted your children. So when they ask you, the one you are a judge, they want to use you to commit illegality. He said no. It's not every judge that they will what do you call it? That they will intimidate in that manner. That's why they will say no. I won't do this one. I will not. I will not. Because when you are a judge, you are God on earth. And that's why they call you my Lord. My Lord means my owner. Onyemwem, my owner. The owner of me. When you saw somebody calling my Lord Jesus Christ, Onyemwem Jesus Christ, the owner of my soul. So when they are calling my Lord means you are the God. And you expected to live as such. Why should you allow politicians to be pushing you all front and back because of their own selfish and personal gain? Is it on the leaders of Southeast, the political leaders, who felt that Nnamdi Kanu is getting more popular than them?
A lot of persons have this perception about the National Assembly, and some of them feel that they are failing their oversight, while some of them feel that they don't need to be at war with the executive. What's your take on this 10th National Assembly?
Do we have National Assembly? We don't have National Assembly. What we have is rubber stamp National Assembly. Because, just like as I said about the judiciary, we have only one single government in Nigeria, that's the executive. There's no functional National Assembly, there's no functional judiciary. Had it been that the National Assembly we have now is what we have during that time of Ken Naman, Obasanjo would have gotten his third term, and that's why some people are saying that Tinubu will still get third term. A National Assembly that will come to national television to say that what the president say, that we will do. What are you talking about again? And somebody is asking me, what do I assess National Assembly? I assess them zero. If there's anything less than zero. We don't have National Assembly. And that's why anything that happens to you, you just leave it at that. You don't have. Do you know why Fubara did not go to court? Because you know that you don't get justice in court.
Is there any threat to our democracy now?
Yes. Do we have democracy? We don't even have democracy. What we have is civil rule. Because democracy is a place where people talk, people protest, organized protests now that are going to protest against bad governance. Say that you're going to have protests, let's give 1 month notice. You'll be picked. You'll be arrested. And they're telling me democracy. Even the podcast TV you people are even doing. Most of the times they will make sure that they muscle you. You did not even this particular interview we are giving. We are paying the price on a hardware. So this is not a democracy. A democracy that everybody is afraid.
FCT minister, how would you assess him?
To be fair to Wike, he has his own shortcomings. But when it comes to taking decision, Wike is number one. Yes, Wike may be corrupt. Wike may be so arrogant. Wike may be autocratic, which I don't like. But when it comes to work, Wike will work. And when Wike give you work, he'll follow you up to make sure that you give him. That's why you see all these things. Unlike the previous ministers we are having, which this is like the worst of it, the last one, whose eyeglass is bigger than his achievement. Mohammed Bello. I'm saying that one is also a disaster. Was also a disaster. You just wasted time for 8 years. So if you come less than 2 years, Wike came, you see things working. I'm saying Wike will give you a contract. He will not go and sit down. He will follow you up. So I give it to him. In his administration, Wike came. All those issues that has to do with the CFO. He signed CFO, give people CFO. If you pay a CFO, they give you a CFO. So I don't know whether you are getting what I'm saying. So these are the things, if you should ask me, Wike has been doing, which It's normal. So in his administration, I'm talking about, I'm not working there. I'm not working in FCDA. Though the people that are working there are not speaking good about him. They say that the only person is working with only director land, director development control. Every other person don't work with them, don't even know whether they exist. That one is not my business. I hear them saying. They said, somebody said, I don't know the person who is my mother's friend. What I need is bread. So if you should ask me, I'm not working FCDA. I'm seeing Wike is working. So the roads, there are some roads I can tell you. I hear them saying he has been building, working, commissioning, flagging off. That one is on that. The people that they don't have a CFO of their land, I see that they have gotten their distance. And they also warn those, you cannot acquire land. You don't want to build, you are waiting for it to be appreciated. You will revoke it and give those who are leaders house development. And some other things. When he came, there was a issue of kidnapping. He came and give it a he gave a CP then Igwe to marching order. And those guys, most of them were arrested, though they have started coming back again. That's my assessment to him. But if you should ask me, he has been the best among all. Yeah, they are in the what do you call it? In the community of the blind, one eye man becomes the king. Do you get what I'm saying? So that is what I can. I have some other things. The way he talks, the way he addresses issues, the way he dominates, the way he, those ones are secondary. On FCT administration, with the one I'm seeing, Wike is doing well.
Arise News anchor and reporter just lost her life following an armed robbery incident in her place.
I met the lady twice at Transcorp, or 3 times at Transcorp, at Arise office. Yeah, the death of that lady is not something to I can wish to my enemy. It's very unfortunate. It's something that has been avoidable, because around that they called police. You know what I'm saying? Police should have responded. I learned that when they went to hospital, they started demanding for police report and what have you. So this thing has been said over and over again. I ask all these medical doctors and all those nurses that are working in an emergency department, what is your problem? If the person is an armed robber, do you want the armed robber to die without giving information to police that will assist police to stop the distance? You assisting. In fact, you should be the person. Why other people are? You have their security there. Somebody can call police while you people are doing your work. I don't know. I trust Wike. If he has opportunity, those people should be dismissed and their license will withdrawn. You don't do that kind of thing. Then the who are those police that were called that you did not respond? You said that you don't have fuel. What kind of rubbish is that? Now we have lost him. Nigeria has happened to her. Is that the way of living? May I also rest in peace. It's very unfortunate. Such a beautiful, intelligent young lady. A lawyer. We just lost it carelessly. Avoided something that's avoidable. So it has gone a long way of telling them when we are talking, we are not talking because we want to talk. We are not talking because we want to talk. We are talking because we want a... Listen, Mr. President. Don't allow anybody. You know, the society cannot... We're able to chase the military back to barrack because people fought for it. This democracy now that some people, some of all these criminals that you see in the helm of affairs, most of them are not in this country. When people we are risking their life, facing the government head on, the military government saying that we must have democracy. Now we have gotten the democracy. Instead of us to nurture it, to develop it, people were even asking that the military should come back. People were asking that the military should come back. So, Mr. President, Mr. Minister, Mr. Senate President, and the senators and governors, when we are talking, listen to us. We are the people that are telling you the truth. There is no government that will succeed without opposition, without people criticizing your government, because those who are criticizing their government are those who want their government to succeed. Not all those jobless, food is ready politicians that are coming around you, praising you, Especially those of them that were even castigating you, calling you names. Now they are back now, praising you. And if you are talking about 2027, Caesar, you see all those people that are adopting you, none of them can win their community provost. Community, that's their kindred, their village kindred meeting. They cannot win provost. The people that will give you, that will blow your trumpet, are the masses of this country. The Nigerians, not all those red cap, expired criminals that are pursuing you around, who has been in the corridor of power, telling you what you want to hear. They did it to Jonathan. Yes, in 2011. They did it to 2015. They did it to Jonathan. Hosanna today, crucify him tomorrow. All these people, you will see what they do to you. The earlier you age them out, the better for you. They are going to work against you. They will vote against you. Because they know that you are going to have ticket in the APC. They will collect money from you, deceive you. Listen to us. We don't need anything from you. I'm not a contractor. I'm not looking for a contract. I'm not an applicant, unemployed. I'm an employer of labor. The day before yesterday, I spent, if I tell you how much I spent in paying salary, you won't believe it. I'm an employer of labor. I don't need anything from anybody. So when we are saying giving you the thing, take it. Stop giving all these people money in the name of allocation. Remove, bring back this subsidy and remove the corruption in the subsidy. That's what nobody asks you that you should not remove. So what you're asking, remove the corruption there, because this is the only thing that touches life. Tariff, the same thing. These are the things that affect the common man. If you put fuel 20,000 naira a liter, those criminals can buy. Go now, you will see. Don't be surprised that if you go to Bega now, you see somebody trekking from here to Cuba. Trekking. And people are happy, blowing siren.